What's up everybody, this video took quite a while to put together, but I wanted to give you, the viewer, a clearer understanding of how to actually learn your swing. So if it helps you in any way, please support it with a quick like, drop a comment, or share it with another frustrated golfer. Because the more golfers who see this, the more we can start fixing frustration with actual education and not more swing gimmicks. Every golfer says it. I just don't have the time to practice. So really, because you've got enough time to scroll through 47 swing tips, argue about shaft flex in the comments, and rewatch that Bryson AI video where he talks to Gemini like it's his caddy. But you don't have 10 minutes to move your body? You're not busy, you're just a practice denier. But today, I'm not just going to roast you, I'm gonna help you. Because once you understand what you should actually be practicing, you'll never waste another minute at the range. And stick around because I'll also share a 4-step system that lets you practice efficiently even without a range. And it's free. So here's how you know you are a practice denier. You go to the range once every 2 weeks, dump a bucket of balls, hit it like it's a race against daylight, and call that working on your game. You film 3 swings, text your buddy and say, dude, I think I found it. No, you accidentally produced it once and then lost it immediately. But you have memorized every swing secret move since 2008, but your actual move looks like you're trying to start a lawnmower underwater. Golf doesn't reward effort, it rewards efficient repetition. And until you know what to repeat, all that effort just adds up to cardio with props. Now, I get it. You're busy, you've got kids, job, life, and the swing that you qualify for disaster relief. You don't need hours a day, you just need purpose per minute. But before you can practice efficiently, you have to know what to practice. Just remember, the 3 checkpoints that actually matter in a golf swing is your path, your face, and your low point. Forget the 900 swing thoughts you've been fed. Golf only cares about those 3 checkpoints. Everything else, your grip, your hips, your wrists, your shoulder tilt, are just influencers of those 3. And here's where golfers get it wrong, because there are thousands of ways, literally thousands, that the body can compensate for a difference in those checkpoints. And compensations are not bad, they are necessary. Every swing on earth has them. The key is to identify how your body is compensating and whether that compensation is helping you or it's hurting you. So if you get stumped, this is where the education comes in, because watch this channel's hundreds of swing analysis videos to learn the many ways golfers compensate successfully. And the bottom line is to learn your swing, not a swing. And if you still can't connect the dots, you need to find a coach near you who actually understands cause and effect and not just positions. And I'll list a few common compensations here, but remember, they're not rules, they're possibilities, ones of thousands, and your body will always find a way to do it its own way. So let's start with the low point, and this is where your club bottoms out. If your low point is behind the ball, you'll probably chunk it or top it or flip, and your body will start to stand up, maybe slide or early extend to save the strike. And remember, those are just a few of the possibilities. A quick check is maybe lay a towel 2 inches behind, a coin, or even a tee. Make small swings trying to miss that towel. If you keep hitting it, your pivot's probably behind the ball. And some common compensations are hanging back, flipping your wrist to impact, and losing your spine angle. Just remember, thousands of golfers do this differently. The goal is to find your version of how your body moves through that low point. Next is the face, which is the king of direction. If it's open, your brain's going to panic and flip the hands. If it's closed, you subconsciously hold out the release or over rotate. Some quick checks that you can do is in a mirror, check your halfway back and halfway through. The face should roughly match your spine angle. You can start to see if it's too open or closed and recognize what your body compensations can do. And some common ones are changing grip pressure mid-swing, overusing your trail hand, or delaying release timing. Again, these are possibilities, not commandments, and your brain is going to do the best it can to square the face, but your job is to understand how. Lastly is the path, and this is your curvature controller. If your path is too far left of your face, you slice it. If it's too far right, you block or you flip it. A quick check, you can place an alignment stick or head cover just outside the golf ball. Take 5 or so swings without touching it. Clip it on the inside, your path might be too far out. Miss it by a mile, you could be cutting across it. Some common compensations that I have seen: standing up or diving down through impact, changing your shoulder tilt too late, and adding or removing some side bend. Just remember again, thousands of combinations exist, and every one of them can work if it's consistent. And your goal is not to look perfect, it's to manage your pattern. Because golf is not about a perfect swing, it's about a predictable miss. So Tony, what is the priority of those things? Well, if you're lost, here is the order. Number 1, low point, because contact comes before correction. Number 2 is your face, because the ball starts where the face will point. And number 3 is your path, because curve only matters once you can hit it solid. That is going to be your foundation, and everything else is just window dressing. But let me just say this again. Compensations are not bad. They are there to allow you to swing the club at all. The problem isn't compensating, it's knowing you're compensating. The only time you're going to be in trouble is when those compensations fight each other, when one moves try to fix the other and creates a two-way miss. That's when golf becomes unpredictable. The goal you should have is to understand those compensations you have, manage them, and then keep your miss on one side of the golf course, because that's the real difference between an amateur and a player. But now is the 4-step time-efficient practice system, and that is patent pending. So now that you know what to look for, here's how to practice it, whether you have range access or not. So I'll go over 2 lists. Number 1, if you do have range access, you need to isolate before you imitate. Focus on one priority, your path, your face, or your low point. Rehearse it slow before every ball, and the ball should test the feel, not teach it. Number 2 is you need to rehearse without results. 10 to 15 slow, half-speed feel shots. Film 1 or 2 of those swings and don't chase the contact, chase the pattern. Number 3, you want to add a little bit of pressure and not volume. 10 intentional golf balls, 1 target, 1 pre-shot routine, 1 focus. And remember, quality will always beat quantity, so stop beating balls. And number 4, you want to transfer what you've done before you leave. Take 5 random shots, different clubs, different tempos, different targets, because this will train your adaptability and not your perfection. And now for those who don't have range access, here are your 4 steps. So you want to isolate before you imitate. So use a mirror or wall. Rehearse your pattern 20 times a day and focus on awareness over action. Number 2 is you want to rehearse without results. So use props around the house. Towel under the arm, chair for posture, sock ball for impact, butt against the wall, whatever you want to feel. But you need to build repetition without feedback addiction. And number 3, you want to add pressure, not volume, and you can do this at home by visualizing the real shots. Say the target before every swing. Train commitment under your mental pressure. And then finally, you want to transfer before you leave by mixing drills. So tempo swings, one-handers, pivot drills. You want to train variety so you can handle the chaos when you're on the golf course. So the next time you say, I just don't have time to practice, just remember, you're not short on time, you might be short on structure. Stop being a practice denier, start being a pattern builder. And if you do like this and want to find out which swing or method actually fits your body type, flexibility, and coordination, take my self-assessment. It's up here somewhere. No paywalls, no guru gatekeeping, just my hidden snake eyes watching from the corner, judging your compensations. Just remember, golf is not about fixing your swing, it's about understanding it. So let's start there. Fairways and greens.